taking on Connor Coffin. What will be his last event full-time here at Snapper Rocks. Mick already getting his first wave against Connor. Quick stall in the open face. Classic body torque wrap from Fanning. Driving through that section vertically and back to that carve. She can sweep through the inside corner. Mick lights it up on the inside to a huge applause. All the fans thanking him. You like Mick's start?
Yeah, well, he's going to be on the good ones, isn't he? Little slap, little sort of stall under the lip there. Nice positioning from Mick. Little wrapping turn, so I'm not seeing a huge score here to kick it off, but just get that ball rolling. He knows the importance of getting the momentum happening early in a heat, especially the conditions the way they are.
For such a stellar career, Connor, big hook to answer. One of the best on the rail on tour as he showcases one big hook to answer to Mick. 32 minutes on the clock. Potts, what a special time to be watching these two battling back and forth. So much respect for both of these competitors. Connor knows exactly what's going on with maybe one of his last opportunities to surf against Mick Fanning.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think Connor's going to take it easy. I think Mick's going to have to work really hard to win this heat. You've got to roll the dice quite a few times and then luck into a good one like Owen Wright did. Connor, as you said, one of the best rail surfers on the tour. Real powerful young kid and has done some damage already in a very short career.
We'll see it in motion on the Quiksilver Pro side. We saw it in the Roxy Pro, and it was epic to watch in their round 3. Deep off the bottom, Fanning. Clean top turn arc. Pushing down the line for another wrapping cutback. Stepping on the gas through the foamy part of the wave. It's growing in size and his speed. A huge draw off the roof. One of the best ever when it comes to laying down the rail. Still getting shoved down the line. Fanning start a 5.0. Second score should be even better as he's putting pressure on Connor Coffin.
Yeah, that little 5.10 swallowtail looks amazing under his feet. I love the swallowtail, Joe. You know, and it sort of gives your turns a little bit of flair as well. Something different, which Mick Fanning, I mean, he doesn't need any more flair than he's already got, but nice opening maneuver there from Mick. And then just that swooping maneuver. Trademark stuff here from Fanning. Waiting for it. Timing is everything, and look at that, just hooking into it. I love those turns that Mick produces, taking him to a lot of wins. And finishing off wave number 2 for Fanning. Opened up with a 5.0. There's a nice little backup for him.
He's been through so much, and he's such a real person, and to be so welcoming to a kid like me coming on the tour, and so willing to give advice and just support. And I don't think I've surfed man-on-man against him this year, so I'm really stoked I had an opportunity to. And
preparing for big events as we look at a decision to make a move here. Fanning with a lot of drive, big section ahead of him. Will slow him down and force him to kick out. His second scoring ride, his best is 6.5. So still out front, Connor chasing an 8.73 now.
Fighting Medina for the title, and they were staying together. And Medina was learning a lot from Mick.
Big job for Fanning, well overhead. First turn, a big layback hack. Right on the money. That's going to just send him down the line with a great feeling of joy. Even just a one maneuver option there. We talk about signature moves. Okay, the body torque was a huge one, especially in that first world title run. And then a big layback dagger off the roof. He uses that at all the finest point breaks around the world.
Yeah, that was insane. And it garnered a 5 points. So let's see where this goes. At the moment, looking to improve on a 5. Watch the positioning, widens his stance, and then just really hooks into it. Just perfect timing. No rushing, just took his time with it and focused on it. And that's kind of what you got to do in these kind of situations. Sometimes the wave offers you one or maybe two opportunities to score, and it's identifying that and just making it, well, giving it your undivided attention and making sure you connect absolutely perfect with that, which he did. Those are the days you never forget. Those are the moments where the true champs really step up.
Connor up and out, 11 on the clock. Crazy part about that title run, you're expecting him to clinch maybe even a couple of more. There's never a year where he just took the foot off the gas. Looking now into the pit with Fanning. Still traveling and trying to punch free. He ends up down. 5.17 came for the big layback hack before we went to break. built on his score just a bit. Connor still needs an 8.9 to turn this one around. Last 2 consecutive years, Fanning's been knocked out in this round. Last year it was the emotional win for Owen Wright. Year before, Seabass did it when he was a wild card. Connor trying to recover now. Stretches out the top turn carve. Section to work with. Hits it off the roof and now fading through the inside corner. Hard off the bottom and a nice read through the inside off the whitewater section. Now into this inside little wedge. He's hoping for it to stand up, and he's just hopping out for the ski. Connor's down to 3:30 to go.
Yeah, it's not over yet, is it? I mean, Mick hasn't quite shut the door yet. Connor's needing a big score, though, 8.90. That's going to chip away at it. His 2 scoring rides at the moment, just a 2.77, a 2.30. Very similar to what we saw in the first heat. One surfer kind of dominating with all the good waves. The other surfer struggling to find that rhythm and get himself back into the heat. Couple of nice turns there from Connor. I love his style. I love his approach. I love his attitude. I love the amount of respect. He's old school for a young school guy, isn't he?
He sure is. Connor Coffin, such a fun surfer to watch. So respectful and humble, and it's interesting because he's got a big heat here. 15 different maneuvers with a lot of variety. But conditions sometimes send up like this where you can showcase your talent in one section. Mick up and out. So priority with Connor. Left chasing a 7.07. His best score was his last, a 4.60.
And Mick lives to fight another day, moving through into round number 4.
How sweet it is to see Mick Fanning into round 4. He'll have another great matchup with Owen Wright as the Quiksilver Pro continues. Coming up next.